Hello. Now, I'm sorry about that, guys, but this is going to be a part 2. My video stopped. My video stopped when I was about to do the clothing haul. Oh, sorry. And I had to delete things because my memory was full. Now, I did delete quite a few videos, but it wasn't enough. So anyway, I went and found some little clothes for Levi, this little chap here. We done his box opening, and I thought, well, I'll just get him dressed up and then we'll get into the haul. So yeah, so I don't know where I was, but anyway, because I feel that he's too big, he's too small for 5 zeros. So, and I do have some 6 zeros, and yeah, and some tiny preemie stuff, but I don't have it out a lot because I don't use it a lot, because yeah, I've only got a few little preemies. I also found a little preemie Winnie the Pooh diapers, so I will start by putting that on him. And yeah, and that can go in the nappy bag or something. So yeah, he's got fluff in there. Yep, okay. His feet are cute. Okay, so we got this little preemie diaper for him. He's actually I'm just wondering if he's too small. No, he's right. He is a little preemie fella. That's he's a little preemie. He's a gorgeous little chap, aren't you? I love how soft he is. Okay, and I've got a little onesie here because it's cold here. Cute little onesie. So I went and got some 6 zero stuff and I'll put it on him. Actually, when I first started buying clothing, baby clothes, when I started getting into the Reborns, you could buy a lot of 6 and 7 and 8 zeros in preemie clothes, but now it's getting harder and harder to get, which is really strange, especially when there are a lot of little preemies. Even I've looked in like the baby shops, like, and they even okay. So these are 6 O's. there. And so this should fit him well. Might take him out in this tomorrow. I have got a little blue hat somewhere that matches this outfit. It'll be in with my hats. Yeah, so. But now, yes, he is more of a baby. Hey? Little Premi. He's gorgeous though. He's absolutely gorgeous. I love him. Okay. These hands that are always spread apart, they're hard to get on them. Yeah. So if it's cold tomorrow, he'll be all rugged up. I don't know if I'll take him. I usually take the bigger toddlers to town, although I've taken the little ones, but I usually take the bigger toddlers because it's easier to sit them up and throw them in the trolley. When you're doing shopping. Yeah. So where does this go? Ah, there. Okay. These were lovely little outfits. I got a girl's one and a boy's one when I first got into the Reborns. Well, when I first got into the Reborns, I collected a couple of Ashton Drake dolls, so they were this size, and so I got the smaller clothing, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll need to get some smaller clothes. So, and then I got some more Reborns, and they were in bigger clothes when I started. So yeah, and this has a little hat to it. So yeah, so this here is so I'm not sure if I take him out. I take him in the car seat, and then I put the car seat in the trolley, and then I don't have much room. Or I can take him out in the pram. And yeah. Like I said, I do have a little hat for this one, or I have got a little white hat. Yeah, so here he is, little Levi. in his little suit. His little two-piece suit. And yeah, and he's cuddles up here nicely, little Bubba. Yeah, cuddles up in your arm nicely. I don't know what it is, but I've only ever been able to hold babies on this side. It just doesn't feel comfortable on this arm. Yeah, and but yeah, so there he is, and he is ready to go out to town tomorrow. I'll lay him there and wrap him in the blanket here. Gorgeous little blanket he's got. Just he can sit there for a minute and cuddle up there. You can see him there. Well, sort of. Yeah, you can see him there. Okay, so I'll leave him there. That's Levi. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Macklebury Reborn Nursery. Now, Big W. Big W had a sale. Well, they've got sales. And you'll think, oh, they got kids and baby stuff. Anyway, these here, you'll think, oh, they're so big. They're not going to fit your reborns. Well, lo and behold, I'm hoping this year, I'll be getting a reborn girl toddler. That will be a size 2. Anyway, these are size 3, but there's not much difference in size 2 and 3. You might get the length a little bit longer, but there's not much difference. Anyway, so these were $25, and on the sale, $1.50. $1.50. The little Mickey Mouse hood. And oh, so cute. Oh. And I thought, oh, that will do. Like, how could you resist $1.50? $1.50 for a beautiful little Minnie Mouse jacket. So, most of these are going to be for my new toddler girl coming. And another one. Care Bears. $1.50. $1.50. They don't have matching tops. But Peppa Pig. 70 cents. 70 cents for these leggings. 70 cents. You know, the Elsa frozen leggings. 70 cents. 70 cents. Usually about $15, $12, $15 at least. What was this? Now this is a Hello Kitty t-shirt. 70 cents. 70 cents. They didn't have a lot of these things, but it was late in the day, so the rack had been raided, a lot of the stuff, but they've had stuff for the last couple of weeks. $2 $2 for the old stock. So